Yeah, yeah. The world is so small till it ain't. Yeah. I'm building up a wall till it break. She hate it when I call and it's late. I don't wanna keep you waiting. I hope.
What's up, guys? Back with another video. Today we have a pretty fun video, something kind of not how I've been doing things, but it's a good idea because someone in my comments actually put it, and I think it's time that I show y'all my running shoe rotation as a high school distance runner. So let's get into it. So the first shoe we have here is a shoe that I pretty much use from a day-to-day basis, which, okay, I'm putting this in my rotation because I have ran in this shoe and I did like it, but I don't currently run in it. And it's the Brooks Ghost Max 2, and these are absolutely cooked. I mean, these are have no traction on them whatsoever. They're dirty. These were originally white and now they're not at all. Um, they're very good shoes. I ran them. Probably I think I got 200 miles in them, and after that my knees started to feel a little like iffy, so I changed up my shoes. But when I ran them, it felt good. It felt great. Now I use them to walk all the time. I mean I pretty much walk in those shoes three three out of 7 days of the week, if not more. Shout out! I'll give a little shout out. This is whatever shoe I use if I'm not in the Brooks. Is the clogs, Birkenstock clogs. These are my goated shoes. Post workout, slip these on. Onto the actual current running shoes. This is my number one shoe, Nike Vomero Plus. This shoe, honestly, I didn't expect as good of things as I did. I got this shoe in hopes for a easy day or recovery shoe, and it's been great. So it has actually a full length ZoomX unit. Unlike the original Vomero, which is just a little small part of ZoomX, but this whole thing is ZoomX. So it's super comfortable, and I put a lot of my miles on the week in these. So this is probably my base of all of my mileage goes into these shoes, and I love them. Um, if you're looking for a shoe that you can just get and kind of just stay easy with and put a lot of miles on your feet without your feet hurting or your body hurting, this is the shoe. Absolutely has so much cushion. I mean, look at that stack height. Your legs are gonna feel like amazing on these. It's like clouds. So that's my first shoe, the Nike Vomero Plus. The Adidas Addy Zero Evo SL. I think that's what it's called. These are amazing. So you would think, like, after me showing the Vomero Plus, like, I have outstanding things to say about this. This shoe, I have even better things to say about this. So just like the Vomero Plus, the cushion in this is amazing. It's not as big of a stack height, but this cushion is what they use in their race foams. Like, it's the same race foam. So you're getting all this pop and cushioning, and I mean it just feels great on your legs. Um, this shoe actually is incredible because I use it from easy runs to my tempo runs to my long runs. This shoe is great for everything. I mean, it includes speed, easy, long distance. I mean, really, it doesn't matter. They're pretty cool. Well, they're not too bad. This is my second pair of these actually because I love them so much. 100% recommend these. If you can only buy one shoe and you need something that can do it all, this is the shoe for you. At $150, there's nothing. I don't think there's anything in the market that you can get for this much as this valuable as this shoe is. So that is the Adidas Evo SL. I recommend it highly. It's a great shoe. My next shoe is kind of a shoe I was deciding if I should put in here or not because I really haven't ran in it much, but it is the Brooks GTS. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Brooks GTS something. Um, I'm not. a huge fan of the shoe, although I will say there are some pluses. So the cushion in the shoe, honestly, is not amazing. It's not the best, but it has really good support. There's a kind of a guardrail. I'll show it to y'all. It's harder. It's not a plastic, but it's not. It's kind of like a foam. It's hard though, and it gives a lot of structure to the shoe. So if I'm doing anything like on gravel or like a really tough cross country course that has a bunch of gravel or concrete, I've actually worn these in a cross country race, which oh, that was not a good race. Anyways, not a bad shoe. I think I got these for $90. So honestly, if you're looking for something that you can wear like trail running wise and you're on a budget, I recommend these 100%. I mean, they're good at what they're made for, which I feel like is having structure to them. But other than that, they're they're all right. But I still like them. They're still nice. They're just nothing that I would go out and put all my miles on them when I have shoes like the Nike Vomeros or the Adidas. But still a good shoe for where the price point is at. Not like any of the shoes that we're about to get into though. So on to the race shoes. This is probably what y'all have been looking forward to. The race shoes is what I do my workouts in, my speed stuff, and I know I've talked about the Adidas doing some of my speed stuff, but this is my fast stuff. This is my 5K pace and quicker. Um, this is where all my workouts and all that stuff goes into, and these are the shoes. Starting off with the last flat or the last regular shoe, we're gonna do one of my favorite shoes, and I haven't had it long, but I would already say it's arguably my best shoe or my nicest shoe. Obviously, besides some of the grails I got over here, but I'm talking about running shoes in this, of course, is the Nike Vaporfly 4. I mean, look at this shoe. It is amazing and it's so light. Um this shoe is great. So it actually has a full length carbon fiber plate in it. I don't know if I can see that right there. And basically, this shoe is so snappy, and it gives you so much energy return, in every step you take. So this is a great shoe. I'm definitely gonna run cross country in this and some road races in this. For right now, I've just been doing some workouts, and I haven't really done any like longer stuff in these. But any of the short sprint workouts that I don't want to use spikes for, these are my shoe, and I love them. They are expensive though, so these at market price are $270. But I got these during Black Friday, and there was a discount code, so I ended up getting them for $130. Yeah, I got these for cheaper than my Nikes and my Adidas, and these are race shoes with a carbon plate in them, and they're some of the nicest that you can get. So if you can get a good deal on these, I would 100% recommend anybody get these shoes. Now, the only thing with these is these are not for everyday use. So carbon fiber in the shoes, just more injury risk. Um, if you're somebody that does like insane mileage, like I wouldn't run my mileage in these because this is not what they're made for. They're made for fast miles. Um, so that's just kind of the warning. Everything else though, love these shoes. The Nike Vaporfly 4, great shoes. Okay, on to the spikes. Now, this is not going to be the best list because I don't have my I don't have two spikes out of the list. Um, but it's fine because I'll show up pictures of what they look like. First spike is this is my practice to like super rough cross country course spike, and it is the original Dragonfly 1. These are cooked. I mean, they could be worse, but they're pretty cooked if I were to say. Um these I got these for $15 on eBay. And I mean, I love them. It's the regular Dragonfly. There's nothing bad to say about them. Zoom X plate, Piba plate in it. Um Nothing wrong to say with it. It does what it's made for. Um and I used these at a couple meets this year for cross country because some of the courses were pretty bad conditions, pretty muddy, or had a little bit of gravel. And so I use these for those because I didn't want to use my new spikes. So before we get into the final spike, I want to show this is the Nike Dragonfly 2, and this is actually the shoe I have done a lot of my practices in and a lot of workouts in, and my entire cross country season I use these because, well, two is better than the one. Um, but if I'm being honest, they are in my car, and I honestly just didn't feel like getting them out when I could just put pictures in them because I had all my shoes laying here anyways. So yeah, I'm lazy and I'm not trying to get my shoes out, and it's freezing cold outside. So I don't know. Blame me. On to our final spike, and this one I'm very excited about. I love this spike. I haven't got to use this exact pair obviously, but I used these last year, not this exact pair, but the same kind, um, and love them. It's just such a bouncy light shoe and so snappy. Um, it makes the Vaporfly feel like a regular shoe compared to this, and it's no other than the Nike Victory 2s. I mean, look at this shoe. This shoe is gorgeous. Um, this shoe is, I don't know if you can tell, very fast. It's super light, super light, and super like snappy. Um, there's actually a full length carbon plate in it. It's hard to show with the Zoom X bubble. Um, I'll be racing my mile and 800 in these. Coming up, I have an indoor meet, which I'm going to be making a vlog about that very soon. The meet is next Sunday. I'm recording this currently on Saturday. I'm recording on this on Saturday, and it's next Sunday. Obviously, I don't know when this video will get posted because I have to edit it, and that takes a little bit, especially with school and other things. But that is my running shoe rotation. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I think I covered everything. Um, pretty much, pretty simple. I am very blessed to have all the shoes I do. Thank you to my mom and thank you to my dad. Um, I don't haven't bought all these all at once. This has kind of come over time, but I'm very blessed to have all these shoes. Obviously, you can go and be great with just one pair of shoes, and which I'm not saying all this is necessary. It's not, but I'm blessed to have what I have, and I think these shoes are amazing, and I love running in them, and they've made running so much easier for me because I'm able to switch pairs when my legs feel a little funny, and just keep me fresh and keep me running. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, any concerns, any comments, let me know in the comments below. I hope y'all have a blessed day, and peace out, chat.